Legion Tactical Cutlery.
Hey everyone, how you guys doing? It's Grugs here, Legion Tactical Cutlery. Welcome back, troops, legionnaires, new recruits. As always, appreciate you guys and gals checking out my channel. All right, I got something wicked badass for you guys today. In front of you, you see the EF134 from Eafengrow. This is a Tanto configuration in a satin blade, DC53 steel, G10 handles. Man, I can't wait to get into this. Damn how wicked that blade is, man. Holy cow. All right, troops, listen, what do you guys got in your pockets? Again, I am carrying my dispatch knives, drop point folder, and D2 steel. This badass blade on a serious budget. Veterans, active military, as always, appreciate you guys and gals' service to this country. Thank you very much. Enjoy the video. Quick specs. Let's go over this wicked ass blade, man. All right, we are looking at an overall length of 10.3 inches with a blade length of 5.5 inch and a handle length of 4.8 inch. Blade width is 4.5 centimeters and the blade thickness is 6 millimeters. Handle thickness is 2 centimeters. With a net weight of 11.98 ounces. The spine itself is 6 millimeters thick in a DC53 steel blade with a hardness of 60 to 62. Handles are made of G10 with an awesome camo configuration. Just badassery. Fit and finish is awesome. Let's do a close-up. All right, let's check this out, man. I've been wanting to show you guys and gals ever since I saw this available from Eafengrow. What an awesome looking blade. This is one badass looking Tanto. Check it out. Look at the blade lines. Just awesome. Got a generous sharpened choil, a little guard. It's got some nice jimping. Okay, a little bit of a swedge. I want you guys and gals to see how thick that is over here. It's got a nice robust tip. Okay, looking real fine. Just really nice. Okay, some minimal lettering, and it's got this awesome G10 scales on here. Just fantastic. All right, beautiful contouring, full tank construction. This thing is badass. It has a lanyard hole. I did put a lanyard on. Okay, feels great in the hand. Okay, no matter how you hold it. At least this is, of my opinion, troops. Reverse grip. Just feels good. Just got to test it out now. All right, let's check out the sheath. I like this one. It is a pancake style instead of a taco style. A little bit more options for lashing onto a backpack or a vest of some sort. Okay, and it is a good quality Kydex, nice and thick. It does come with one of the Chinese tech locks over here that you could have for horizontal or vertical carry. And it is more than adequate, troops. Let's pop this in. Fits beautiful. Nice little snap. Okay. Awesome package, as you could see. Just a slight rattle. Maybe it was my hand, but it fits in there perfect. All right. We got some cutting to do. We got to test this blade out. See if it's worth its salt. All right, Legionnaires, everything is wet over here. It's the second day that it's been raining. It is just nuts. Everything is just soaked. But I got some good news. I did find some very dry logs here, okay? Unfortunately, already cut up, but you know what? They're dry. They look like they're seasoned, and I figure what better way to test this knife with some seasoned wood. So let's give it a go. All right, troops, it's starting to drizzle a bit, but you know what? That's not going to stop us because there's some hunters out there, hikers, campers. You know, they got to go through this shit in the rain. Let's give this knife a whirl, no matter what happens. All right. I did put on a lanyard. This is some nice, really hard wood. You hear that? You hear that tone? So this is one of the reasons why I picked it. So let's see what we could do here. All right. That's a nice little bite. Now, if there's a request to redo this video from the troops out there, if this doesn't prove it, you know, instead of using some kind of a log, I will be happy when it is sunny instead of wet and do this test over again. Okay, but as you can see, that's seasoned wood, and so far this thing is going right through. And then we'll do an edge retention test. All right. The chunks just... Now the good news is that the guys from Eafengrow said use it as hard as you want, and that's what I plan to do. Okay. Kind of wish this was a log, but again, everything is just so wet here, and I just figure maybe this would be a better test, you know, a nice dry piece of wood for you guys and gals. I do have to choke up here in the rear. I don't have to use my 2 fingers, but I could get my 3 fingers right over here to get the nice leverage that I need. Very well balanced knife. It's very fast in the hand. Okay, it's not front heavy, it's not rear heavy, but that is some blade. And as you can see, it's doing some work. I am taking my time. I just want to be safe. It's a little different cutting up this log, already cut up log like this. But we are eating away, and I am definitely trying to use this part of the blade from here to here as much as possible. All right. And we are looking good. Okay, this is definitely doing the job, man. Definitely doing the job. Let's do someplace a little bit more different now. Let's try this. Okay. Like if I was making a notch of some sort. Blade's looking good. As you can see, I am doing a little side to side action. Trying to give you guys a real good idea. All right. Just bear with me, troops, and I will get through this. Wow. Look at that. Nice. Woo. A little bit different. Something a little new for me. But the results should all be the same. You know, cutting a small piece, testing out this edge. Bear with me, troops. I am concentrating. That's why I'm a little bit more quiet. I definitely don't want to make any kind of mistake here. Ah. All right, we're looking good. Let's check. Oh, yeah. All right, so far, you can see we're looking good. Okay, look at that. Just wanted to show you, troops, that DC53 steel is kicking ass so far. All right, let's keep going. I'm not used to doing something like this. It's a little different, that's for sure. So let's just clean this up, and now we'll just finish it up by doing this little part over here. It's a nice chunk. I like those edges on the wood. Let's see, so far that edge is looking real good. I definitely respect DC53 steel. Well, you know, I thought that this was going to be easier than a log, but I'll tell you what, being that this is so damn hard, this is one tough piece of wood. It's a good test. You can just see this log is just getting chewed apart. Just a matter of time now. I've got 3 fingers on it, and it's just doing well with the 3 fingers. Okay, let's just see again. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Look at that. That's great. Good. Let's keep going. Definitely a challenge on Eafengrow. I definitely picked a good piece of wood. All right, let's get this done. There we go. All right, cool, awesome. Okay, let's do an edge retention test and a tip test. Okay, I want you guys and gals to check out this tip. That tip is just some badassery. Okay, and the blade is looking good. So let me just be very careful here, troops, before I do anything, because doing this is how I cut my finger pretty badly. All right, just want to make sure that I have the blade inside the stick first. Okay, now that it's in there, there we go. Nice. All right. It's split practically all the way. All right, which is good, as you could see here. All right, cool. I even got the wood split in a couple of different places. Let's keep going. All right, cool. Very good. Let's do it again. Safety for me is paramount, because for those who don't know, I did cut my finger pretty bad. But This tip, if you get it in there right, it's robust enough, all right, to do the job. Okay, again, nice and easy. All right, good, I'll pick that up in a second. Beautiful tip action. Ah, nice. Okay, awesome. Let's just do an edge retention and then we're gonna do some batoning, all right? There you go, look at that. Let's do some curls. Now I know I didn't use the front part, but the front part is sharp too. It's just a little awkward to maneuver that. But as you can see, we are making some really nice curls. After that chopping, we're looking pretty good. All right, now let's do some batoning. Excellent, so far so good. Let's see if I could baton this horizontally first. All right, it's a little awkward, but it's a nice hard piece of wood. Oh yeah, that's tough. That's a tough piece of wood. Oh, did you guys just see that? That thing just went flying. That's cool. All right, that's really cool. That's really cool. Okay. Let's try this again. It's a little bit awkward. Maybe I should do some of this vertical. Nice. Okay, troops, look at that. Did a good job here, okay? I just wanted to be safe. You know, we're not looking at a log. Let's do it again. Excellent, excellent. Give me a second. Okay, now I could do something with a little bit more control. Since this is flat and safer. Nice, okay. I'm glad I was able to find this piece of wood. I didn't think it was gonna be so challenging, but you know, surprised me, so that's good. Seasoned wood is an amazing thing. All right, now let's see. I'm gonna use this part of the blade, the very front part of the Tanto, and it's split right through. It is a little awkward. This is probably the better bet. Okay. But we're doing it, all right? Let's do one more. See if I could do this safely. Let me see if I could do this safe. All right. Once I get the blade dug in there, I'll be okay. Beautiful. Okay, look at that. Actually, you know what? Ha! That's what I wanted to do. Fantastic. Now, let's try something a little different, some challenge. All right, let's see if we can make some chunks. There's a lot of people out there who seem to respect this test, so let's give it a go. It's going through. Well, that is a thick piece of wood. Okay. That's in there. Excellent. Well, at least the edge looks good, and you could see that big big slit in there. Well, you know what? Hell with it. Let's keep going. Use that front part. Damn tough piece of wood, boy. So far, so good. All right, I think the handle, the handle is a little loose. All right, the screws need some Loctite. But other than that, you know, this seems to be going through. Let's try it at a little different angle over here. Seems to be falling apart, which is good. All right, cool. That did the job. But wait, we're not done. I will take a second or two just to tighten up that handle. But for right now, this seems to be working. And that edge looks good. I'm gonna keep on going. Since I found the right way to cut this thing. I'll pick up all those chunks in a bit. All right, let me tighten up this handle and just pick up those pieces. All right, Legionnaires, I got these screws tightened up, and I did use my awesome Rough Rider Scout knife. I don't know, this was like 12, 13 bucks. Man, do I love budget, man. It is awesome and does the job. It just goes to show you don't got to spend a lot of money to get the job done, okay? That knife is another awesome budget blade. That thing kicks some ass. Let's do a retention test. All right, this is the stick that I use to penetrate using the tip of this knife. Let's check this out, okay? No gloves this time. Let's see. All right, nice. Let's take off the bark. I want to just show you the finesse with just taking off the bark first. Everything is wet here. Okay, nice, sharp. Everything's coming off nice and easy. All right. There we go. That's looking good. Okay. Doing some deep bites, making some big curls, and some fine ones. I'll give you a better angle. A little bit of finer curls right here. Okay, as you can see, it's working. Now, you can see that Tanto tip is sharp, or this area over here, you know, it is sharp. And I just wanted to show you guys that. All right, that it is sharp, even though I really didn't use it other than to penetrate. But looking good so far, troops, looking good. So let's see. Let's see if I can make a feather stick of some sort. There you go. Nice. 60 bucks, man, and it's doing the job like any other knife out there, okay? So, to those out there who are on a budget and you can afford $60, don't fret. There is an awesome knife available out there. And, you know, Eafengrow has plenty of fixed blade knives that I tested. Just go check out my channel and you will see how awesome these knives are for such a great price. All right, troops? Just awesome. Look at that. Look at that. Excellent. Excellent. I have no doubt this could make notches, as you saw in the beginning of the video when I was chopping into the into the quartered piece of log. I was, you know, basically making one of those notches for like log cabin type style notches. I don't know what they're called. I'm not the expert. But awesome knife. I'm satisfied. This thing took a beating. Now, one thing for Eafengrow, start using Loctite. Think about investing in Loctite because these do come loose. In fact, both of these did come loose. However, I did beat the living shit out of this knife. All right, troops, I'm good to go. All right, Legionnaires, I hope that you are satisfied with this test. You know, that log that was already split was hard as hell, and it did provide a good test, okay? So I did take this type of a split log, and I did cut it first in half, and here are the results, okay? I've got kindling, I've got chunks. I just want to show you, to be fair, this is part of the log that I chopped, you know, and you could make some fine curls with this dry piece of wood. All right, as you can see right there, it's still sharp, man. This thing is badass. Talk about a combat knife, talk about a utility knife, talk about a hunting knife. Man, I think this knife is a good multi-role knife. You know, just awesome. It's got an excellent design to it. It's an excellent shape. Now, if you don't like the Tanto, they do make a drop point version of it, which, troops, I purchased myself. This I did receive from Eafengrow, but I love this knife so much, I did buy the drop point. So expect a test, excuse me, of the drop point knife. I can't wait. I am excited. These are probably my favorite Eafengrows, and I didn't even get the drop point yet, man. This is just an awesome knife. Okay, other than the screws, edge is looking good. Check that out. Tip is looking good. All right, awesome knife, awesome knife. You can't go wrong with this, okay? I mean, check it out. Awesome Kydex pancake sheath. A lot of work here, you know. Definitely surprised me cutting through that log. Good test. Tip penetration testing, feather sticks. An awesome knife, troops. An awesome knife. You'd be doing yourself an injustice if you guys are not interested in buying something like this. This is a badass blade. All right, troops, legionnaires, and new recruits. As always, appreciate you guys and gals checking out my channel. I want to bring awareness to everybody. Hashtag 22 a day. Hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans and active military out there that once they get out of the service, they do face a lot of challenges. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, one of these challenges is suicide. So at the end of this video will be slides that you could pause on, and you could check out the websites and the phone numbers. Also, they will be in the description section and in the comment section. All right, troops, legionnaires, and new recruits, check out this badass blade, man. I can't get enough of this blade. I cannot wait to get the drop point. Just can't. All right, troops, at the ready. Hold the line. Take care.
Legionnaires!